What's the next category, gentlemen?
Let's find out.
Let us find out.
Best story.
Oh
man, there's so many great stories that we've told. Give me some more wine there, buddy.
All right.
I'll hit you all
Well,
up.
I can't even remember half the stories we tell.
I mean, it's just, we all just come to the table with some great stories. What can I say? That's why you guys watch the episodes, hopefully, all right?
I know. I think it's the stories. It was the stories that first distinguished Trash Taste from like an anime podcast, and everyone was just like, "Wait, we don't give a shit about them talking about anime. Just give us more stories.
Give us more stories.
My parents sometimes message me like, Connor, you got that wrong, the one detail wrong. By the way."
I guess
it doesn't matter.
I get that all the time
It's
as well.
theatrics,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I get that from my parents as well.
It's like, I don't remember.
They always remember different. Right?
Yeah.
But let's look at the nominees for this one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Joey came out
came
to
out
his
to his
friend.
friend.
I love this. Just play it. Just play it.
Let's play the clip.
This is so good. I don't want context.
That was the point where we basically, him and I, we found out from each other that we're into those kinds of shows.
That could have gone like we're just into each other. Yeah. Like it keeps getting worse and worse though.
Yeah.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I was like, how do I structure this story?
Like, cause I remember like losing it when you were telling the story because I was like, there's no way he is not doing this on purpose, right? And it just kept getting worse and worse. And if it was not like if it wasn't the award for best out of context moment, this was just the best out of context like story, like everything. Like this encapsulates everything about out of context.
I love it.
It's
That's such a good clip.
fucking amazing. And that one little clip doesn't do this entire story justice.
Go watch the full clip on the highlights channel. But what's the next one? Gon drew a huge dong during his job interview. Play the
Such a
clip.
good story.
My career is on the line here. I just want to get a job. What could you possibly be laughing at? And then I look at what I've drawn. I've drawn a penis.
I love that clip. That clip is so good.
That's such a good story.
Oh my God. I still, like, I remember telling that story, and my parents didn't know that happened during my job interview. So they found out that was the reason I got rejected from my first job interview from watching Trash Taste.
Hell yeah.
A very stern text from your mum followed.
That's how you keep the fans coming. You gotta tease them with the new info.
And then this one just inspired an entire special, didn't it?
Yeah,
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
How I ended up in playing professional chess was weird to begin with because I never like played it much. I just liked video games a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very long story, and I think this was less of like a funny story, more of just like this is like a character development story, right?
Yeah, that was like one of the clips that I feel that people are like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I remember you telling that story to me beforehand, and I was just like, you've got to tell this somewhere.
Yeah, right?
This is an amazing fucking story.
I'm glad I got to tell it, and I'm glad that people really enjoyed it. Like, I remember when that clip came out, or when the episode came out, people were like, whoa. Like, they really ran with it.
I mean, and then chess.com hit us up after that.
Yeah,
and then entire the chess tournament.
Throwing poop at University. This is such a great story.
I love this story.
Out of so many poop stories that we've told on this podcast, I think this is probably my favorite poop story.
So disgusting.
Play the clip.
Getting that shit, putting it in a Halloween pumpkin, and throwing the pumpkin at one of my friend's windows, and then just exploded.
That's one of those stories where it's like, this story would have been 100 times funny if you were there.
But
it's still hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Well, it's like disgusting in the moment, but then like the moment you get to tell it the first time, you
it's
realize
just hilarious.
how fucking absurd this thing, and how funny it is, and also that my poor mate who was like 2 windows over from me, who had to clean that shit up because the school said they would take them a week to get there.
Right. Take a week to
It would
get
take them a
there.
week to come out and clean it, and he was like, "I can't leave shit on my window for a week." So funny. It's so funny. It's such a good story.
And then, and then this is another great story too.
This is the second character development story, I guess. Normally, when you want to give your family like good karma, everyone in my family has been a monk like twice in their life. Give your family like good karma. Everyone in my family has been
What happened there?
like twice in their life.
Did I really?
Yeah. Wait. Check the suit. Check the suit.
All good.
Okay.
I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Paper towels.
Paper towel. Emergency situation.
Add
How do I spell that?
Add
I
that
think
to
I
the
was trying
monkey
to,
moment, ladies and
Add
gentlemen.
that to the monkey moment. So yeah, I mean, this was, I guess this is the first time I've ever talked about being a monk in public, despite how long I've been on the internet. And even like, I remember, because even for the longest time, even for like my closest friends, nobody knew I was a monk.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who.
You told me this story.
Yeah. And you had to like drag it out of me.
Yeah, because I was like, what? I was like, what? Because I don't know anyone around me who used to be a monk, right? So it's fucking cool to hear.
Yeah.
I love how, at this rate, My character development is me literally coming out to my friend.
That is your character.
That's my character
Joey
development.
was just like, I was a degenerate, I still am a degenerate,
Then
and
I got-
always will be a
that I got
degenerate.
very homoerotic with my friend while watching Kisses. And then what's the last clip there? I can't see.
Oh,
'cause
the
of
last
thing.
one. Oh, the most awkward elevator ride ever.
Oh yeah, this is my story.
This was a good one.
Yeah, play the
Just
clip.
for the accent alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Door opens and this like black guy walks in. He walks in really quietly, door closes, starts going down, and then he just goes, "Oh yeah, everybody shuts up when the N-word walks in."
I can only just fathom.
Oh
You
my
can't make that
God.
shit up, ladies
Just,
and gentlemen.
I-
You can't
I,
make that shit up.
what I love about the story is like how I can relate to that story even though I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because I can exactly see that moment happening. Like, that could have happened to any one of us.
To this day, that is still the scariest experience I had in America. Like hands down, but for like a different reason.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like honestly, what's gonna win?
I have no I can't pick one.
Because
honestly.
like it's a nice mixture, right? Because it's a
Yeah.
mixture of like really hilarious moments versus like really kind of wholesome, deep moments.
Yeah.
right?
I think that maybe the monk one will win.
Maybe.
I feel like that's the most iconic.
I don't know.
I'm thinking either the monk one or the chess pro one.
I mean, in terms of like stories people remember, the monk one and the chess one I feel stand out because that's like played a huge part in like our characters and everything.
True,
like
true,
that.
true.
But I mean, I feel like there were even more stories in this that we didn't get to put in our nominations.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
there were like there's been so many good stories that I've told and you guys have told over the years that I don't even remember all of them right now.
Yeah.
So I can't pick one. Honestly, this is fucking difficult.
Gone. Tell us who
Yeah.
won.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You can't
it's me.
pick, so let's just find out who did win.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to pick because the viewers picked. And the best story of the year goes to Connor becoming a chess
Yeah,
pro.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, it inspired an entire special,
so.
so
I guess
it makes
so.
a lot of sense. This,
I mean-
this is deep in the trash taste
Yeah.
lore, right?
It is like this one probably has one of the most effects on like the trash taste lore and
Yeah.
fucking character development because I feel
What is this fucking screen grab? What
because I even feel like this was the first big story told on this podcast.
I think
right?
so, yeah.
yeah. I can't.
How much did it win by, though?
30%.
Oh, so it's
30%.
very, very.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it is- kinda
Well, what's the
close.
second-
Yeah,
what was second
what
place?
second?
Second
Monk?
place was Gaunt's Penis with 26%.
Don't say God's penis.
God's what? God's penis.
The how he drew a penis.
How I drew
Oh,
a penis.
I see
Yeah.
God's
Not his
penis.
actual penis.
So hey guys, here's the length of my dick.
Wow,
I mean,
okay.
fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.